Hi, this is Josh, pharmacist with pharmacisttips.com. Today we're going to take a look at the Contour Next blood glucose monitoring system, Contour Next 1. They have Contour Next has different levels of meters. This is the one. It has Bluetooth that you can connect with the app. I'm going to show you how to set this up without the app. We'll do a second video that shows you how to use the app. I paid $19.99 for the meter, and included in the box you get a carrying case. You get the Lancet Device, Lancets, of course your guidebooks here, quick start guide, all included, as well as the meter is included in there. And then the test strips I bought separately. That was $21.99 for a 35 count box of strips. So first off, your meter will have this plastic on it, and all that's doing is reminding you to confirm your target range, time, and date. Now keep in mind those things, if you're going to be setting up with the app, you can set it up that way, but we'll just show you how to get started right out of the box without hooking it to your smartphone. So the plastic just needs to be removed. And the plastic's on there pretty good. Okay, and then you hold it down, and it comes on here. Now it should show our default, that's our default target range. So that means you're targeting, you want your blood sugars in between 70 and 180. What it does, there's a light on the end of the meter, and that can indicate where you're at in relationship to your target range. So we can press OK, and it's going to have us confirm that that the time is correct. That is 12:19 p.m. So you can adjust with the down button, the up button, and then the center button. They refer to it as the OK button. So if you're happy with what's being displayed on your meter, you can press the OK. And now we're on to AM or PM. So we could push up or down button to get at what we want. Press the OK button, and then the date, starting with the year, OK, month, OK, date, OK. And now it's ready to go. Okay, so that's your initial setup. Now to get ready for the first reading, we will open our Lancet device, the Microlet Lancet device. So essentially what this is, it's just a spring-loaded device. You put one of the Lancets in. The Lancet is the little needle that's used to poke your finger. You put one of those in, and it's spring-loaded to quickly poke your finger, so you have that drop of blood for your blood sugar reading. Now, all you need to do is unlock this. This little piece right here is showing us when we're in the locked position. So right there, we're in locked, and if we just move it over to here, it will be unlocked. So right there, and then that opens up. And there goes our Lancet. So we go ahead and push that in. We twist the plastic top off, and we can retain that for when we're disposing of this. We go ahead and we put that back on, lining that up, and then twisting it again to the lock position. Up here on the top, we can pick our depth for how far that goes in to puncture our finger. I usually set it around 3. Seems to be a good starting place for me. What you do, you pull on that charges the spring inside, and when you push that button, it propels that Lancet forward. So there you go. That's how you recharge it. Okay, so then we will take our reading. All right, we want to ensure that we have Contour Next test strips. We also want to make sure that our test strips are in date, as they are. We're going to remove a test strip. We want to ensure that we close the lid on that tightly each time after using it. And there is our test strip. The little gray end goes into the meter just like that. Okay, so now it is indicating, yes, you can give me a drop of blood. I am ready for it. Now I have thoroughly washed my hands with warm soapy water, rinsed them and dried them well. I'm ready for my reading. I have my fresh Lancet device in there. Side of the finger is where I like to do. So we'll just push that in and gently. And then we just push that to the there we go, 96. So that is green light, meaning it is within range, within where we expect that reading to be. And then we can just remove our test strip, dispose of it properly. And that is ready for the next test. Now our Lancet device, we want to get rid of that old Lancet so we can put a fresh one in for next time. So again, we can just unlock that. And then we can see the Lancet there. We just stab that into the top like that. That way no one can accidentally get poked with that. And then this is a ejection device here. Well, it's supposed to be. There you go. So I had the spring charge. It wouldn't let me eject with the spring charge, so I had to push the button for that. And then when you press that, it will allow that to eject. So we'll go through that one more time here. So there we go. We'd push that in, it's ready to go. I push the button to make sure the spring isn't loaded. We can have it over our receptacle that we're using to dispose of those. And there we go. Put the lid on and we'll load in a new Lancet for next time. So there we go, the basic operation of the Contour Next glucose monitoring system from Bayer. Okay, so we'll just look at a few more things here with the Contour Next glucose meter. We'll look at changing the batteries. The batteries here on the end, there's a little USB port. I believe that's if you want to hook it up to a PC. And then you push out this section right here. And it takes two, those are 2032 batteries. 2032. You can find those at most pharmacies, most hardware stores. It's a popular battery, 2032. So you put that back in by sliding that in like that, and you can just press that little cover back on. We can look at a few more of the settings. Again, remember the up, the down, and the OK. We can hold that OK button for 2 seconds, and it comes in. At first, we'll see the logbook flashing, so if you press OK to that, that will bring up your most recent reading. If you press OK, it'll take you back to the main menu. Then you can arrow down to the settings menu. Press OK again. There we get the option for 24 or 12-hour time, regular or what some people call military time. And then our option again to set the hours, the minutes, AM and PM as well. Then the test strip measurement. For most people, we'll want to leave that on the setting. And then we have the date, the year, and month and date. And then we have the option to do sound on or off. Okay. And then we have the option, this is when we do our readings, we can tag them as either a fasting reading, before a meal or after a meal, I believe are what those indicate. And so you can, that just gives you a little more information when you're looking through your logbook. Yeah, so fasting before a meal or after a meal. Sometimes it just makes those readings a little more meaningful when you're looking through past readings. So you can go OK to turn that on. There it's displaying our target range. That can be adjusted in the app. Okay.